Hello guys, Runeterra here, and today we are going to play some more Legends of Runeterra because I cannot seem to get enough of this game. I have two decks I want to play. Both of them are kind of long-term control decks with the idea of winning the long game as opposed to being kind of a fast play a bunch of cards and then end your turn kind of decks. I'm going to start with one that I've been playing. I'm not entirely great. I'm not great with it, but I've been playing it. And then we'll transition to the other one that I haven't really been spending a whole lot of time labbing with. But seems like an interesting concept from what I've seen other people play on against me. This is a deck based on two champions, Ezreal and Karma, but mostly Ezreal. Basically, the goal, and I'll just start the goal is to transform Ezreal by targeting a bunch of enemy minions with your spells like Mystic Shot, Get Excited, and those kinds of damage dealing spells here. And then once you've transformed him, you can essentially just win the game by playing out your hand because you just get damage accrued by playing spells. That's the end goal, and he doesn't have to be in play to get the pings for leveling up. He can be in your deck or in your hand. And Karma's kind of here to facilitate that by creating spells with her round end trigger, and when she transforms, when you have 10 mana, copying spells to make that go a little bit faster. But really the idea is just to kind of outlast the opponent, and then once you're ready, just play out your whole hand. So we are going to get started with a few rounds of that. We're going to play ranked. Like I said, I haven't been doing a whole lot. I haven't been doing very well with this deck. I'm still kind of trying to learn how to play it, but it is a very interesting and a very good deck from what I've seen. I've seen people walk away with games in this pretty easily, and I've done it myself. It just requires a lot more careful planning that I'm not quite used to in this game quite yet. I'm still learning how to really like play and time my moves effectively to get the most value out of them. Zen and Fiona. Well, I know what they're trying to win with. Let's shuffle these out, because I kind of want to get a lot of early plays. This will be good. We get the... We'll probably get an early attack in.
Take from the rich, give to me.
Alright, we at least get a little early attack in, and that'll give us some ability that we wouldn't otherwise have.
Strength and grace, beauty in the play.
Challenger.
I demand satisfaction. Aha!
You name it, I'll nick it.
Hey, Steve. Okay, so his Laurent Challenger is gone, and since they can't play minions until I've played mine,
Feels like opportunity.
I can attack right now and get another spell out. Silence a follower. That's good. That's useful. That's targeted, too.
Remember the fallen.
Draw unit if an ally died this round. Well, it's tough shit.
Tell
And this will give me some other fuel. I can discard these mushroom clouds to use my get excited. And I'm probably gonna have to start playing some of this out soon.
Patrol 1, Patrol 2, Patrol 3.
We're gonna hold fast and let them play for a bit. See what they do.
We will not hesitate.
Alright, so we're going to actually get some tempo going. Oh, that sucks. Bummer. Oh well. Still got a card out of it. Now I do have to play at least something to avoid overfilling my hand. But this is not the worst case scenario. This is actually far from a worst case scenario. I can, I have quite a bit of breathing room right now.
By my honor, you must die.
Okay. So, I want to swing in and see what happens. Let's see if you play anything. I expect you have some tricks. But I also kind of can't afford to just let things go. I kind of at least try to have to make you waste your combat tricks. Because my hand's getting too full. Bummer.
This will be cool.
Oh well.
Everything I've worked for.
That's not that is honestly the thing that I was the least afraid of happening. I don't really care if my creatures die. That was the opposite of scary. That was the opposite of something I need to be afraid of.
Where there is life, there is hope.
I might just take the 5. Assuming they don't force me to block.
I am one with the land.
Yeah, I might just take the damage if they don't if they do attack me. Oh, no attacks. Cool. I do have 2 Ezreals, so I can afford to play one of them. And if they do use a removal spell, I can protect it. Or my Karma.
Stop bragging if you could back it up.
So we are going to use this Mystic Shot.
Firing!
Nature blesses her followers.
And we're going to... No, we're not going to use Ezreal as a Mystic Shot. We're going to use a regular Mystic Shot. Because I need that Ezreal in my hand in case something bad happens. Yeah, that was a good call. Ooh, that's good. That'd be nice. We're running low on cards, which is good for us.
Check the high ground.
I can just afford to wait and let them and see what they do. That's it?
Launch formation.
Yeah, that was the right call. So we are going
Act with conviction.
to do this and do this. Oh. I don't want to use Ezreal's Mystic Shot, but it's kind of too late.
Charge!
Oh! That does! Oh, thank God, it doesn't actually, like, the target is... Okay, that's fine. That's great. That's awesome! That's perfect! That's awesome! I think I just won! Yeah, because now Karma's gonna double, Yeah, this is something I don't know if he could even possibly win. Cause...
Saw ever saw.
Yeah, this is actually just lethal. I just win. I don't even have to actually attack. Wow, okay, that works. Because you can't respond to burst spells, which means that if I just kept casting them, my opponent didn't even get a chance to try to destroy Ezreal. So I could just keep casting the spells and doing damage, and I didn't have to worry about a response because I was completely safe. I've been to get a lot of really good spells out of that insight ability, or that insight spell, because they were all burst spells. I was at 20 life still. It didn't even scratch me. Oh, this could be bad. This is an aggro deck, which means I have to play a lot harder early on than I would want to keep their board clear. So all these removal spells are going to be very nice to have. I need to save that thermogenic beam for much later on. Because right now, all I really want to do is make sure that my opponent doesn't get in for too much damage too quickly.
I can do this.
I don't like this. That's not great. That's actually not great.
Abuse. Better run.
I'm going to discard one of these 7 drops to deal 3 damage, and then I'm going to use one of my static shocks to do 2 more the next turn, or 1 more the next turn, just to get into a target. This is not great. This is not great, but I need to have the Serpentinic Beam in hand so that when they play Jinx, which they are going to, absolutely. Yeah, that's what I needed to see. This is gonna hurt. But if they play anything first before attacking, no, they didn't. They knew what to expect, which, you know, good on them. It's gonna hurt. I don't know if I even have a play.
Of course I'm ready.
Fuck. Bummer.
Put on me mask, secure me tail, start the day.
I love a taste of the action.
Hey, roar.
I'm gonna bounce you away.
Hope this works. Backfired.
Use his legs.
This is gonna be cutting it close.
You name it, I'll nick it. Smells like opportunity.
Sure about that?
Fuck. This ain't good. I don't have any way to get life back right now either.
Alone, they see things as they truly are.
Let's make a deal.
That's not good. That's not good. I'm at 3 life. God damn.
Fate wills.
could get some life game going,
Is that all?
that would dramatically change my position right now. Might as well play the cask. I actually have to counter this 1-mana spell because I will die if I don't. Oh, that's revolting. If you play one more, I'm out. I got nothing. Okay. GG. Christ. That was a difficult match. Let's play one more with this deck, and then we'll move on to the other one. That was brutal. This deck doesn't really do too well against very aggressive ones, typically speaking. Which just makes it kind of hard to fight a deck like that, because they kind of just go all in and hope for the best. Oh, this is the Corina control deck. This is the deck we're about to play. This is really appropriate. Because we're about to play this deck once this match is over. I don't need too many 5-drops this early in the game. Okay, this should be decent for keeping the crowd control. Not great, really, but especially against this deck, but no, this could be a lot worse. And this pairs up well against my deck I'm playing right now. I'm gonna pass. See what you do.
There's nothing to fear.
We're gonna get rid of one of these shots to kill that elite, because I can't let you live. That's spiders on the board. I want to play this to at least get a draw. I wish I could have waited till turn 4 to play that, because discarding one of those poison mists to it is a lot sexier, a lot more attractive. Alright, let it through. Okay. I don't expect him to actually get through for Nexus Strike, but I do expect him to do some damage to at least get rid of something.
They cannot hide.
That's okay. I knew it was going to happen. It's not a big deal. You get the first play. What's your move? Progress Day already, huh? Bold. I'm gonna jump with the with the 2/2 that can't be blocked. And I expect you'll kill it. I also don't care. Do your worst. Wow, you really want this thing to die? That is a lot of resources you just spent to kill 2 creatures. 2 really low stat creatures, too. Counter target spell.
Where there is life, there is hope.
I pull the strings. Alone,
Alright, that's fine.
as they truly are.
I was not surprised to see that happen. Sucks, though, won't lie.
Fast as wind, light as air.
This is turn 9, so yeah, this is where I start to just expect to see these happen with more frequency.
Yasuo! Show yourself! True power requires restraint.
I don't know how we win this. I have no idea. Yeah, I surrender. I don't have a win. I don't have a way to win this. It's a really bad matchup. So let us switch to the other deck of the evening, which, as you can see from what they just played against us, we're playing the same deck that they were playing. Our goal is kind of to stall the game long enough to use these extremely powerful 9-mana spells, Commander Lidros, Corina Veraza, and Ruination, to win the game off their effects alone. Commander Lidros will cut the enemy's health in half and then come back to our hand when he dies. Corina will destroy the top 5 cards of our deck and then deal 1 damage to each enemy for each spell. And that includes the enemy player, which means she can clear boards like no one else can. And this deck is composed, aside from Elise, which is our 2-drop, entirely of spells. Although I guess there are a couple of creatures in the low end. It's comprised mostly of spells, even if there are spells that summon creatures. So we're gonna run this deck, and we're gonna start playing a few matches of this. But it's a control deck, like any other control deck. The idea is to stall the game long enough so you can play your high-valued cards and then win the match. That's the intent. That's always the intent of a control deck. And the thing about this deck that makes it very powerful is that you don't actually have to make any attacks with it to do damage. You mostly just have to sit there and play your removal spells up until it's time to summon the big boys. Of course, this is actually the first time I've ever played this deck. I've never played this deck even like casually until now. I built it I didn't build it, but I copied it from a deck building site a few like moments before this started. So I've actually like not really had any real experience with this deck. This is becoming new to me. So I'm interested in seeing how it turns out. I think I start with an aristocrat.
Where are you?
And pop in for one. I can skip this mana then, that's good. Well, let's see how this goes. Curious, see if this actually... Well, you can't counter it because you don't have Ionia. Only Ionia has counter spells. But this should be...
Discipline and steel.
This should be a very powerful swing. Even if they block with one. This is getting a lot more aggressive than I expected it to be. Oh well. All right. Fearsome. Okay. So I can't actually block that. So why don't I just kill it instead? Okay.
Side by side, into battle. Get out of here.
This is becoming weirdly aggressive for a control deck. Why did you silence that? No, that's not gonna be enough, so I'm not gonna bother.
Approaching the battlefield.
Yeah, I'll let you keep playing, see what happens.
We shall pierce their treasonous hearts.
Nah. You don't get that. I'm not gonna let you keep that.
Taste steel.
I'll block.
To get me out of here.
Take the 2.
There's nothing to fear. Ready for deployment.
I'll pass. See what else you have to play. Nothing, huh? Die.
For justice. For Demacia.
I'll turn the tide.
Fuck. You at least stem some of that damage.
You dare!
Stay resolute.
There we go. And that is how we're gonna win the game.
We arrived as soon as we could. Good to fight by your side.
He's gonna block with the ephemeral unit, which is fine, but that sucks.
Do your worst.
Oh, fuck off.
So young.
Noble end.
Taste steel.
The wicked must fall.
You sure you want to do that? He was gonna die anyway.
No regret.
That was not what I was afraid of. was afraid you'd fucking, do anything other than that. Wow, okay. Very nice. Can't really attack either. Hi, White Dash. The difference between you and me is if you do that, I'm in a good position and you're not. Where I can just do this. Wow, okay. Seriously? Good for you. Little does he know that no matter what he does, I can essentially win because he has no way of gaining life.
Of my house. Stay resolute.
This is gonna be fun. Because this is lethal. This is actually just lethal. Holy shit.
The wicked must fall.
What are you planning to do? I'm not sure what the game here is. Block. Block. He's gonna have to play a creature. Probably gonna play his Ledros. Which is fine. Everything dies.
The Vanguard stands as one.
I'm getting tired of this. Well played. Be gone. Good try. Very good try, but not good enough. Depending on how late this goes, we might be either in for 1 or 2 more games. Yeah, well fought. That was a close one. Oh, this is probably going to be a meme deck. I see decks with 4 champions usually aren't great. In my experience, they're usually kind of meme decks. Yeah, we'll keep this. This is a decent starting hand. It's a good turn 2 drop.
I'm actually here.
Oh, this is a starter deck. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Charge?
Yeah, I'm just going to, oh. Bummer. I can't actually block with the thing I summon off this. That's my mistake. This is a starter deck. This is a deck of someone who has not played much of the game. And I don't know what they're doing in this queue. Of course, I could be wrong. They could have a combat trick or 2 up there to the sleeve. Okay. That's fine. Let's, hopefully you play a 1-drop next. Or a 2-drop. Oh, that's not ideal. Bummer. I can't actually block that. Oh, and that's tough too. Oh, that's irritating. Huh. Okay. Hello? Thank you. If you have 1 mana, what are you waiting on?
Come closer. I don't bite.
A Demacian soldier is worth 10 foes.
Yeah, not a chance. You're dead. Acceptable.
Smooth as.
If he actually plays for Demacia this turn, I'm going to be shocked and then, like, make him regret doing that. All I have to do is last until I can get to my bigger drops. Oh, come now. Alright, then we'll kill you and at least get 1 damage in. Because I'm getting tired of constantly having to deal with your shit. Next I'll draw a card. What is taking you so long to make decisions, man? Galaxy Brain? I can't block, so they go through. Cast any buffs you need, or not. So, I have 9 mana to work with, which is plenty. It does allow me to keep a combat trick up my sleeve in case something bad happens. That's 17 damage looking at you right now, unless you do something. That's what I was waiting on. Wow, I actually can't respond to that. You just played that just to keep me from attacking you, which, you know, I can respect that. That's clever. You've got some good tempo going. I'm gonna do it a lot of ways to get my life back in case something happens. I need to draw some more
Strength and grace,
cards.
beauty and debate.
I'll drain 3 from you. Why are you taking so long to make any decision? Please, just fucking make a choice. The tough is so annoying. I want to play this out at least so I can draw a card. Alright, and we'll see what happens. No, I'm not gonna let you just get away from this without any scratch. It's dying. And I'm getting life back. Oh, fuck. Just getting some life back. I'm running out of cards, though, which is good for me. What are so many tricks you have up your sleeve? You're giving me a pain in my ass.
Up there in the mountains!
Finally, at least killing you. And you cannot. There's no way you can stop that from happening. I would rather it die. I swear to God! Oh, fuck off. Can you please give me, like, my actual win conditions now, please? Bummer.
The War Mother will unite us all.
I kill everything. Where... Why am I not drawing my actual win conditions?
Where are you?
I've drawn through half this fucking deck. There are 5 cards that are like the thing I need to win. I'm not drawing any one of them. The hell is going on?
Stay resolute.
Here beyond.
I'm getting so angry.
These eyes see all. An auspicious season. This will be a good winter.
Well, I kind of have to play this just to stay alive. But if I have some creature, I just die. I don't have anything to respond. If they play even one more creature, I'm out. Wow. Okay. Good game. Well fought. God damn. I wasn't drawing anything. That's a rough way to end it, but sometimes that's the breaks. It was a pretty good match, though. My woes aside, that was not a bad match. Just wasn't drawing into the win cons I needed. It's like, yeah, there's 5 out of 40 cards in this deck that are supposed to win me the game when I get them. Didn't even get that, or even Progress Day, which would have also been a huge help just to get some extra relief going. But yeah, I just wasn't drawing the cards I needed to draw to win that game. That's really unfortunate. Oh well. You can't really sometimes you just can't. Sometimes draws just aren't there for you. But that will be it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Tune in on Sunday. We will continue our adventures with Spyro the Dragon in Year of the Dragon. And on Wednesday, we may switch back to Magic Arena if Ikoria is out in Arena by then. I'm not sure whether or not it's going to be released in Arena by then. I think it is. And if it is, we'll go back to there, at least to try out some of the new cards. If not, then we'll probably still be playing Legends of Runeterra. I'll probably find another deck to play. But for now, take care and have a good evening.